Pooja, I'm starting the video. Huh? Pooja, I'm starting the video. Huh?
Yes, Swadesh.
Very good afternoon, everyone, and very warm welcome. Sorry. Good afternoon. Very good afternoon, everyone, and very warm welcome to Tata Do Big Forum. You are all logged in on a listen-only mode for 1 hour long webinar. We will be having 50 minutes of presentation followed by question answer. In case you have any query, you can post your question in the question box. We will take the question post the presentation. Before we proceed further, we have some 4 polls to be answered. Let's have polls. The polls can be will be shown on the screen, on your screen right hand side under the option poll. Our first poll is live now. And our first poll is, what are the top 3 trends that are currently impacting our industry? Digital transformation, COVID disruption, availability of finance, business continuity or operation resilience, business growth / expansion. Request you all to please participate. It will help us to know you and your company better. You have 10 seconds to answer it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Second poll on your screen is live now. That is, what are the top 3 area of investment of your company? Hiring to meet demand, upgrading technology, upgrading infrastructure, operations, marketing, and sales. Request you all to please participate. You have 10 more seconds to answer it. Thank you very much. Our next poll is live on your screen now. Which are the following Tata Tele service offering are you aware of? Collaboration solution, IoT solution, connectivity solution, cloud and SaaS, or security solution? Please participate. Thank you very much. Last poll for this session. You can, now it is visible on your screen now. What is the source of information while choosing a technology product/services for your company? Online, offline, peer review, event or webinar, or any other? You have 10 more seconds to answer it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Thank you for participating. Going forward, today we have Pooja Singh, Senior Manager Marketing, Tata Tele Business Services, who will be talking about empowering the technology. And over to you, Pooja.
Thank you so much, Swadesh. Once again, a very warm welcome to all the attendees who are present here for the Tata Tele Business Services Big Digital Forum. As we all have convened together, and that is the objective of Big Digital Forum, so that we come together, discuss on the industry best practices, the challenges that are faced by SMEs, and how can we help you solve that problem so that you can stay ahead of the competition and empower your businesses, processes, and people. So, without further ado, let's begin with this session, which is empowering business with smart connectivity and cloud communication solutions. So, before we begin with the session, I would like to start with a quote, and I think all of us can relate to this quote very well. The only thing that is constant is change and disruption. Since the COVID pandemic has hit, we have faced nothing but change and disruption. There have been so many changes, not in our personal, professional, business, geographical, but at all the levels. And there have been disruption in technology, in innovation, so on and so forth. So the only thing which is constant and permanent is change and disruption. With that quote, let's just understand what is the journey. How are we going to spend the next 45 to 50 minutes of today's session? We'll start with understanding what is the SME technology landscape. Then we'll move on to know what are the best practices and guidelines that SMEs should adhere to so that they are agile in adapting the technologies to empower themselves. Followed by understanding the pain points, the challenges that are currently faced. And then we will understand how Tata Tele Business Services can actually help you address those pain points and let you move ahead. Last but not the least, As Swadesh had mentioned, we have the last 10 to 15 minutes for a live Q&A session. So at any given point of time, if you have any questions, please feel free to post in the Q&A chat box. Business challenges due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As we all agree and understand that COVID-19 pandemic has brought together a very novel set of challenges with it. For businesses, let's focus on the business challenges that we all have been facing. First is employee tracking. With the work from home scenario and people getting away and distant from the offices, employee tracking has been one of the biggest challenges to understand how the work from home protocol is followed and how do we actually monitor how the employees are working. And workforce tracking and employee tracking has been the topmost business challenge due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Second is collaboration. Obviously, because all of us are now in the hybrid model or in the work from home model or in the virtual model, it is very difficult to collaborate, come together and connect with distant teams face to face. So connecting with the teams as well as connecting with the customers has again become a challenge due to the lack of collaboration in the COVID-19 pandemic. Next one is accessibility to servers and applications. When we are working from office, we have access to the servers, infra, application, etc., so on and so forth. But now, when we've moved away from the office, it again brings along with it different set of challenges. Physical travel to office is immobile now. We are not able to access office infrastructure, and that is again bringing a lot of challenge. That is of security. There is lack of security and threats which are bringing in along with it. Last but not the least, accessibility to voice infrastructure. Obviously, we're not able to access the PBX infra. There are voice regulations because you cannot operate from home at the same regulatory models the way we do it in the office premises or the work premises. So this is the first leg. Like, what are the challenges that are faced due to the COVID-19 pandemic? But now let us understand what are the key technology trends which are enabling agility for SMEs. That you need to adapt these technologies because these three pillars are like a tripod which is going to help you move ahead, and it enables agility for the SMEs in India. First is business continuity planning. We saw that employee tracking, workforce management, collaboration. It is very important if we are not monitoring that, but business continuity has to be there. So BCP, which is the business continuity planning, is one of the biggest pillars in which we need to focus on. And how do we focus on? We will definitely see it in the prevailing slides. Second is cloud. Now that we are working from our homes, we are working from remote locations, everything is now moved to the cloud infrastructure. Cloud is the new next. We need to adhere to the cloud and we need to adapt this technology. Last but not the least, which is security. We will definitely do the business continuity planning. We will definitely adapt to the cloud infrastructure, but security is the one piece which will keep it going without any threats and challenges and hindrances. So what is actually happening to the SMEs? We saw that these are the pain points in terms of the COVID-19 pandemic. We saw what are the technology trends that we need to focus on. But how are we doing? How are the Indian SMEs doing in terms of digital adoption? We all understand by now, smart digital adoption is the key to unlocking the full business potential for SMEs and businesses, without which we cannot move ahead. And we see the numbers as well. 43% of the SMEs use various internet platforms to sell and promote themselves. We all also, everything is just a click away or right at our doorsteps. Everything is on the e-commerce platform. 75% SMEs in India believe that digital adoption is the key to their success. As we rightly said, that it is the new next. We need to adopt ourselves to the digital technologies so that we move ahead, we stay ahead, and we empower ourselves. 73% of Indian SMEs are confident of bouncing back post-COVID. With the set of challenges brings new opportunities. Whenever there is a challenge, obviously it brings a lot of opportunities. Who did know that working from home could be the new normal? So of course, 73% people, SMBs, are confident that we will bounce back. So what are we waiting for now that we saw the numbers? Most of our folks and peers from the SME space are already adopting and enabling themselves to this new normal. How do we stand at par with these percentage of SMEs who are actually adopting to the digital technology landscape. These are the 5 best practices on technology for SMEs that Tata Tele Business Services feel and think that SMEs should adopt, so that we should focus on all the technology stack with these in our mind. First is rent it, do not own it. And a classic example is Uber and Ola. It's very difficult in a city like Mumbai to own a car when there are so much traffic, the petrol prices are going up. Obviously, the car rate, the asset is not an appreciating asset, it's a depreciating asset. So obviously, everybody's moved to Uber and Ola cab services, wherein basically we just rent it. We do not own it. There is no capex for us. We just use it and then we let go of it. So obsolescence is a huge burden when we own something. Even in technology is not an appreciating asset. It keeps on changing. It is ever changing, and there is innovation and disruption in technology landscape. So it's always better that you rent it and do not own it. Second, select fit for purpose versus scale down large solutions. We should always look at something which is fit for us, which fits the puzzle for our organization, and not just buy something at stack level, which is example could be Raymond's made to order, or tailor made, or custom made, which is personalized to your needs, your specifications, your requirements, and not just given it to you that you have to use it as is. And SMEs needs are very unique. They're simple, but they're very unique. As it keeps on evolving, the processes keep evolving, businesses keep evolving. So we should always focus on fit for purpose. Bill as you grow, pay as you use, which is basically whatever you use, you just pay for it, and not just as a lump sum. Use your capex to grow your core business. Maybe investing fixed assets or something like that. But for this particular technology stacks or technology investment, you should always focus on pay as you use. Look for integrated solutions versus silos of products. It's always better that you hand over your problem statement to a consultant like Tata Tele Business Services, wherein you just hand over the problems to them and they will do the end-to-end management of the entire set of your challenges. If you give it to multiple silos, then you need to coordinate with 10 different organizations. You need to have different SLAs for everything. You need to have different reporting, which will always exhaust a lot of time, energy, and effort and money. But when you give it at in one basket, it is always better. In general, cost of integration is 10 times of cost of product. Owns will be on you to ensure everything fits in together. Last but not the least, we always invest in the people as well. IT talent is very expensive. So when choosing a technology, it is always important to ensure that there is support which is linked to the technology spend. Now that we've understood the challenges, we've understood what SMEs are doing, we understood what are the technology trends, and how can we, rent it and not own it, invest in the OPEX and not CAPEX. What will Tata Tele Business Services bring to you the table? How can you stay ahead and empower your business to move ahead? So the topic for today and the session for today will focus on empowering business with smart connectivity and cloud communication solutions. So our smart connectivity and cloud communication solutions will empower your businesses to stay ahead of the competition. Let us quickly have a glance on the solution suite. So as we all know, Tata Tele Business Services is known for its connectivity, security, collaboration, cloud and SaaS marketing solutions, and Internet of Things solutions. In connectivity, we will go through all of these, the ones which we feel that you should definitely know about, which will help you tackle the issues and challenges that comes into the connectivity portal. Then we will focus on the security, because that is an utmost important. It's like a hygiene factor that your technology needs to be secure. Then we'll focus on the collaboration piece, wherein we can solve the problem of work from home, lack of connect with the customers and people. Cloud and SaaS, as we understood that, the technology trend, BCP, cloud and security. Cloud is of utmost importance. So what do we have in cloud? We'll focus on that. And of course, for our systems and our service sector industry, or for any organization who has a toll-free or a service center, toll-free services become of imperative importance. So we are one-stop shop solution provider to all your needs. Let's start with smart connectivity solutions. And the first one we would like to discuss is remote and secure connectivity. So what does this actually mean? in simplistic words, it means you get reliable security for your data while you're connected from the safety of your home. You do not need to move anywhere. You are still working from home, but still you will get reliable security and you will stay connected. How will you do that? You have remote access through MPLS. You'll have reliable data security, quick and easy to install, seamless business continuity, and multi-device operating support. What is Smart VPN? Smart VPN is the new age MPLS VPN for SME, wherein with MPLS VPN, you connect your business's networks with bandwidth and SLA based on MPLS. It's low cost connectivity with a managed security services overlay. The internet VPN helps you connect at a low cost with managed security. MPLS on LTE, it's basically remote branch connectivity on LTE SIM with low cost scalable options. Secure Connect, secure and private extension on MPLS to your cloud service provider. And remote access helps you remotely access your business from work from home scenario or situations, and ensuring that there is continuity even in the times of lockdown or any uncertain situation. So just to recap, what is Smart VPN? Smart VPN is a new age hybrid WAN connectivity proposition for your MPLS from Tata Tele Business Services. In the previous slide, we saw MPLS on LTE, MPLS on VPN, MPLS on internet, so on and so forth. So what does this typically mean? MPLS VPN helps you connect from branch to branch, delivery on net, off net. Internet VPN helps you connect from branch to partner offices, because we understand we have multiple stakeholders, so it helps you connect with your partner offices. MPLS on LTE helps you connect with your warehouse, your ATM, point of sale, remote branch. Last but not the least, it is securely connected because there's private connectivity to cloud with the best of the best in the industry. And remote access, which is one of the biggest challenges, which is one of the biggest need of the hour. You need to access everything from remote. So Smart VPN wireless last mile. It's a managed, secure, enterprise-grade wireless data VPN solution over cellular network as last mile. Aggregation of multiple telco SIMs, bandwidth supported 1 to 2 Mbps, SIM procurement and manageability is done by a solution partner, dual multi-path connectivity and centralized monitoring system. So we understood what is Smart VPN, why do we need Smart VPN, what do we provide in Smart VPN, how can you help and get access, which is so easy to install, it is so secure and it is so simple. Let us look at a case, use case, which is, of a banking industry. The customer is a leading cooperative bank, which is incepted in the year 1978. The problem statement was basically to provide seamless connectivity to the entire team spread across different branches. And we saw that, MPLS LTE connects from branch to branch. So seamless availability of the core banking solution to its customers. So they wanted to connect to the branch at the same time to the customers. What did Tata Tele Business Services provide them when they consulted us? We helped them to solve their problem by proposing a solution which is secure MPLS network for bank to prioritize and set up highly efficient routes for customer traffic, multiple PRI lines facilitating concurrent transmission of voice as well as data traffic in the dedicated line, high-speed internet leased line connectivity for business efficiency. So the results were very visible, which is operational efficiency, increased customer base, and greater customer satisfaction. Because for banking industry, it is very important that they are seamless and connected all the time. Now let's move on to the next set of solution in the connectivity space, the data and connectivity space, which is smart internet. And as the tagline say, it's smarter, safer, and speedier. What is smart internet, and why are we talking about smart internet? So let's just understand what are the market trends and the impact of the same on the SMEs. We as SMEs, we always need to be there on connectivity. We want smart solutions because we have hybrid working model now. Most of the people are now working from home, some are working from office, but we want to ensure that connectivity cannot be an option. It is the need of the hour. It needs to be seamless. Businesses also need fully managed services and complete visibility as to what is happening to my workforce. So it is basically an internet-based leased line which will help you stay connected with the smart solutions. And hybrid working model has brought with it Another set of challenge, which is 300% increase in cyber attacks in 2020, has resulted in a high demand for cybersecurity, which is why today's network needs to be smarter and robust to meet ever evolving needs of the customers. So these are the market trends that, what is exactly happening. We need to be connected because there are cyber attacks also happening. There is a hybrid workforce. What are the typical challenges that we are facing? There is IT hardware and infra, which are very difficult to configure and manage. Network usage within the organization is not manageable. There is no capability to block access to certain sites and applications. It becomes very difficult to filter it out, blacklist, whitelist, so on and so forth. Lack of IT resources to manage complex security tools and solutions, as we had discussed at the beginning, that you need to invest in the right sort of IT support as well. So lack of IT resources is also becoming very complex. And yes, inability to follow up with multiple vendors. And we also discussed that, as a best practice, it is always better that all the solution comes from one person so that they understand our problem statement and give the solution according to that. And it is fit to use. What is smart internet? Smart internet helps you protect, control, and manage all these issues. So let's just look at it in point by point basis. When we talk about protection, it protects against malware, botnets, phishing, ransomware, etc. So it is basically protecting all your software, hardware from the cyber attacks. It controls websites and content categories. It blocks, unblocks. So it gives you proper control on how do you want to have and what do you want to have in your manageability. You will have a proper control in terms of the dashboard because you get a customized dashboard with detailed event logs, threats blocked, in addition to internet lease line link utilization and reporting. So smart internet has its own key features, which is robust 1:1 symmetric bandwidth, real-time protection from online threats, 0-day protection from domain creation monitoring, virus definition update from best-in-class Cisco server, DNS update scanner on Cisco server, network visibility, and user-friendly DIY portal. So it is very easy to use, very simple. It is literally a smart feature for your organization so that you don't stop and are empowering your technology and people so that there are no threats and you are moving ahead. Now, what are the benefits because of this? So there are 3 different buckets of benefits so that you get peace of mind. Technical benefit, financial, and business benefit. Technical, there is minimal configuration because it is very DIY, easy to install, so on and so forth. It's a next generation GUI. So it is not an traditional or old method. It is a very modern solution to all your needs. It is IPv6 ready solution with bandwidth management and managed security. These are the technical aspects and technical benefits because of the smart internet solution. Let's look at the financial because finance is also very important. It has a low operational cost. You get a higher return on investment because you're not investing in the capex, and there is obviously better employee productivity because they are not stopping their work or there are no hurdles. How does it impact the business and how does it benefit you? You get a CXO level dashboard to understand and plan your network better. You get to monitor so that maximum services are available, and it becomes light on pocket as well to understand what is working for you, what is not working for you, so on and so forth. Let us quickly look at a case study, which is again from a peer. This company is one of the world's leading ship operations management. Ryan has global presence with offices across the world, giving customer 24/7 into 365 capabilities. The company is into ship management and marine operations. What was their problem statement? They wanted a reliable remote access solution by which they can connect to their international clients as well as office location in India to serve the needs in a timely manner. So they wanted to connect with remote, they wanted a remote access solution wherein they can connect with international as well as in national remote location offices in a timely manner so that it shouldn't stop because they had 24/7 into 365 capabilities. What did TTBS brought to the table? With a smart internet, which is a complete solution comprising of remote access, managed services, and security features backed by UTM, they evaluated our expertise in providing cutting-edge solutions in the space and deployed remote access for their employees to keep them updated every minute from their customers. So smart internet really helped them solve these problems and the benefits were enormous. Now let us look at the next set of solution, which is SD-WAN iFlex. This is we call it the force that powers your network. It is intelligently flexible. what is happening? Let us look at the market scenario or the trends or what exactly is affecting the SME. Traditional network architectures were not built to handle the workloads and complexities of most digital transformation initiatives because, as we said, innovation and technology is not a not an appreciating asset, it's a depreciating asset. It keeps on changing on a day-to-day basis. And traditional networks were not built to handle those workloads. Business critical services are also often disturbed across multiple clouds and service provider, which can compromise network performance, especially at branch locations. You know, you need to be connected at your branch office, partner office, so on and so forth. For SMEs in particular, the cost of building and maintaining their own private networks can be very high. And adopting older practices can be financially crippling because older practices are not adhering to the current workload, and investing into something new is again going to be exorbitantly expensive. And this is where we come. This is where we Tata Tele Business Services, this SD-WAN iFlex brings intelligence and flexibility. Powered by Fortinet, which is a category leader as per Gartner Magic Quadrant, SD-WAN solution gives you operational simplicity, application level prioritization, and visibility. Its integrated security has enhanced overall business application environment as well as the much needed resilience at an affordable price point. But how? So we understood what are the challenges. The network connections are not adhered, and you can't invest, and you need to. And we brought this to the table. How does SD-WAN iFlex helps you optimize your network performance? It optimizes network performance and uptime, simplifies multiple location branch setups, scalable as per your needs because it's got last mile and service provider agnostic solution. Critical application traffic prioritization. So based on the priorities, what is critical will be tackled first. Granular visibility and analytics. You need to understand what is happening, what is top priority, what is second. Security, and obviously lower cost for setting up and managing. These were the benefits of why you can get SD-WAN iFlex. What does SD-WAN bring to the table? Now let us just quickly look at the features, which is powered by Fortinet. What will it help you? So it will help you with efficient use of your bandwidth. WAN path controller, which is one of our features, will help you with efficient use of the bandwidth, auto failover, load balancing, and bonding. Application specific integrated circuit will help faster application identification and steering. Centralized control and orchestration automates and configures and monitors with zero touch provisioning. Analytics and reports, obviously, you'll get a dashboard wherein automations for configuration monitoring with zero touch provisioning can help you provide with reports as in what's happening. Next generation security. Obviously, every solution needs to be very secure as well, otherwise everything will fall down. So next generation security, which is content, video filtering, and anti-spam. And obviously, it's an OPEX model. You don't have to invest heavily. It's an operating cost to pay as you do. So that was about the SD-WAN. Now let us look at the next set of solutions, which is again related to the data and the connectivity piece, which is Easy Cloud Connect. It is, as the name goes, it is actually a very easy peasy solution. Why cloud connectivity is everybody would ask. What is cloud connectivity? We all know that we need to connect on the cloud so that the infrastructure cost goes down. Cloud is the new next. Why cloud connectivity? Increasing public cloud usage. There has been increasing usage in the public cloud. So it goes to data explosion because ultimately there is a cap and best cost advantage of 40%. Cloud adoption growing at 24%. So there is an increasing use of cloud usage because everybody knows that cloud is the new next, and the rate at which cloud is getting adopted is like enormous, which is 24%. Ease of everything as a service versus ownership model, because this is, you're not owning it, you're just using it. There is low capex because you're connecting on cloud. It is low capex, you're not owning anything. Single owner for all service elements. Arrest technology obsolescence risk. Because it is on the cloud, it is going to be adapted to the technology as and when they come. So that's the reason we need cloud connectivity. Easy Cloud Connect, as the name goes, is a cloud connectivity solution. What is the current scenario? There is a standard connectivity. Customer buys a point to point to connectivity from service provider. Then there is X Connect, which is customer buys cross connect from data center, and cloud port from the cloud services provider. So customer basically is interacting with 3 different entities for getting services: the standard connectivity, and cloud port. From point to point, cross connect, and from the cloud services provider. So Tata Tele Business Services has actually helped SMEs and are here to empower your businesses and technologies and bundle all these 3 things into one single product proposition, which is the Cloud Connect, wherein you'll get connectivity, cross connectivity, and cloud services provider port under one platform. So transition to all-in-one end-to-end easy Cloud Connect solution. Why Easy Cloud Connect? For SMEs, it removes multiple level service provider interfaces, one-stop connectivity for cloud. Ease on your pocket. Obviously, we saw that, you don't have to invest, you have to pay as you use. Take advantage of the bundle cloud connectivity solution that includes connectivity, cross connect, and cloud port. Easy to scale. You can scale up or down as per your needs, starting from 10 Mbps to n number of. Easy on security. Connects directly to cloud service provider on a private network. We saw, that what is happening to the public network, public cloud. Top CSP available. Robust access network of TTL to all cloud services provider on multiple locations. Robust connectivity, connect to cloud with a predictable performance and guaranteed SLA. Now that we've looked at the connectivity set of solutions, let's just move to the toll-free services. As we said that, every organization will have their service centers, or they need to interact with their customers or stakeholder, and that's why toll-free services become very, very important. We have toll-free services into 2 categories, which is a free call or a paid call, which is free for the customer, or local call cost to the customer. And we have 1800 number series and 1860 numbers. What can why are toll-free services and what can it do? We all know what is toll-free services, why is it important, but why are toll-free services becomes very important? Because we have pan-India coverage. We provide 24/7 monitoring by our network operating center. Our state-of-the-art digital network allows quick and easy routing during emergencies. So there is a geographical based point of call routing. It gives you priority wise that what's important in which geography, and that's the way it is automated. Geography based point of call routing, time based routing, proportional call distribution, condition based routing, and ping based routing. What does geography based routing mean? It gives real time customized call treatment. So whichever geography based call center is there, it'll route it to there. Time based manages time and day distribution activity so that your workforce is also balanced. Balances call load at various locations so that it optimizes call center and manpower costs. It's not heavily inclined towards one and very low towards another. Condition based routing, caller never will hear a busy signal, because the way it has been routed, everybody is given the assigned request. So no calls are missed, and obviously you can service all 365 days. Gives customized treatment to each caller, screens all incoming calls, and optimizes call center and manpower costs. So toll-free services, we all know why are toll-free services. The answer was there in the previous slide. Now let's move on to the next one, which is enabling communication setup. If we are a service sector industry, or if we are a BPO, or if we are into IT, ITES, and then we also have a call center, how do we set up a distributed call center quickly? How do we mask calls of employees calling clients from their personal numbers? How do we have an interaction when face-to-face interactions have reduced? How do we connect with the clients better? So that's where we need the hosted IVR, wherein you can work from anywhere. You will still get better ROI than on-site, easy to scale up or down, and you'll get reported compliance. Let's just have a quick look at hosted IVR. We all know what a hosted IVR is. It is basically an interactive voice response, which is cloud-based voice application that allows business to efficiently connect with its customers. Whether you want to connect with your sales team, support team, billing team, you have this interactive voice response when you call that, hello, press 1 for sale, press 2 for support, press 3 for billing. We all have heard that when we are also calling any particular call center. So this is our solution. So you can set up a cloud-based IVR within hours, quickly, without any hassle. Seamless customer connect, dynamic call routing, call hunting, and analytics. So it can give an agent. Agents can receive customer calls on their mobile while working from home. Dynamic call routing, termination number can be changed in few seconds on your own. Call hunting to multiple agents. So if one is busy, another can get the call so that there is no busy tone or some customer is also not pissed off because of that. And analytics, track teams' performance. If you have a call center team, if you have a service team, you can track their performance. Let's have a quick look at the IVR. So there's this global design and engineering services company. The problem statement was they wanted to look to switch from their desk-based to cloud-based IVR to help their employees with IT issues in the new work from home scenario. So Tata Tele Business Services provided them with a solution based on their needs with a 24/5 basis to separate timings. So 24/5, which is Monday to Friday, example, morning shift and evening shift, 8 to 8, 8 to 8. So design provided customers with separate call hunting groups because there was a morning shift and then there is an evening shift, and deploy fast IVR to meet customers' deadlines so that it's seamless, hassle-free, and easy. That was about the connectivity and communication solutions. Now let us look at the security, which is one of the most important things. Cybersecurity needs, we all know why do we need cybersecurity, because while browsing the internet, we need to protect the company's server. While checking the emails, we need to be aware that there are no attacks or nobody has hacked our account, and obviously working from home as well. And since the COVID-19 pandemic has hit, there have been an increase in size of the COVID-19 in the cyber attacks during the COVID-19 outbreak. And the results are in front of you. I've placed few screenshots through the news portals. Who all needs security at an organization? Our assets needs security, our hardware and software. So our assets, which means your assets like your routers, servers and applications like your mailboxes, clouds, and endpoints like desktop, mobile, and your laptop, whatever servers. All of them need security. Hardware also needs security, and software also needs security. What is the component of security offering from Tata Tele Business Services? So we have products and services: data security, endpoint identity, and access management and network security. And services, we provide consulting, implementation, testing, operations, and incident response. So when we talk about security, those are the types of assets that which need security: hardware and software. Tata Tele Business Services provide security solutions which will help you secure all your devices, all your assets, all your services. Use case risk mitigation for new ways of working. What can happen because of which cybersecurity attacks can happen? Accidental device misuse, intentionally or unintentionally. Staff using multiple devices such as laptops, tablets, smartphones, connecting from phone devices may be left unlocked, and then attacks can happen. User behavior. Sometimes you just multitask couple of things. You spend time on social media at the same time working with office. It happens. So that time also there's a high chance of cyber attacks. And obviously we are always connected to the Wi-Fi networks. Devices are left connected to business networks as the boundary between offices and recreation time is increasingly fluid. And that's where cyber attacks can happen. With Tata Tele Business Services cyber security solution, you get a software application, multiple OS support, you'll get analytics wherein it will give you security reports, user group reports, notification alerts. It will give you an administrative portal for policy management, exemption management, and single view of health status of all devices. Last but not the least, everything is on cloud. So you have a real-time discovery and patch management. So you are secure all the time. What are the devices that are supported? Windows PC, Mac, iPhones, smartphones, Android, all of the devices are supported. And feature details, as we are seeing it on the screen, there is antivirus, spyware, ransomware, firewall, HTTPS web protection, role-based administration, so on and so forth. So we have a complete solution for your security needs, and it is the need of the hour. Let us look at a case study, a use case from one of the peers from the SME. So this particular company provides end-to-end BPO services, and they focus on low-cost processing and high-quality output. They basically didn't want to have any issues in terms of their services or their processes, and that's where the security solution was needed from our end. And it was very easy peasy. So they needed zero trust approach, and they wanted to ensure that the BPO workers were protected against all the cyber attacks. So our endpoint security, firewall, and multi-factor authentication solution actually helped them to achieve those and log the challenges so that their employees were not cyber attacked during this crisis. So we've looked at the security solution. Now let us look at the cloud and collaboration piece of solution. The last leg, Smart Flow. Smart Flow, as the name suggests, it's a smart, multimodal, multifunctional, flexible solution, cloud-based telephony solution. If I have to put it in a simple way, it's a cloud-based telephony for your BPO. Why Smart Flow? anytime, anywhere communication. It reduces your operational and capital cost because it is on the cloud. You can get business intelligence. There is on-demand scalability, enhanced customer experience, and enterprise-grade security and reliability. Why smart flow? If you have as I said, it's a cloud-based telephony solution. So inbound solutions, click-to-call solution, missed call solutions, and OBD solution. SmartFlow will help you with all these things. So there is virtual number, there is extension-based routing, user input and API integration. In click-to-call, there is OTP-based calling, number masking, outbound with call transfer to agent and patching. So you don't have to be fixated at one place. You can just have a click-to-call solutions across, missed call solutions, and OBD solutions, which is your outbound blast, unlimited routing level integration of outbound and inbound flows, so on and so forth. A mid-sized BPO agent, again, this is very much focused on a BPO, 500 agents. They wanted to connect with the customer service and have a call center running. How SmartFlow can solve their challenge? Hosted contact center offers complete call center operation management features like blended queue management, CRM integration, so on and so forth. And AI manages all call routing with smart IVR menus. So customer privacy is also ensured by number masking, which we saw as one of the feature. And for them, they wanted to ensure security to the customer data while working from home and scale up the business outcomes across multiple lead generation campaign and customer service processes. So SmartFlow literally helped them with these benefits, and the results were predominant. Last but not the least, an important tool for all of us when we are working from home and or for that matter working from anywhere, a collaboration tool, which is Zoom. So as we some partnerships are really game changing. Tata Tele Business Services have tied hands with Zoom to explore infinite business opportunities with new age unified communication solutions. So what does this partnership bring to you? It brings Tata's expertise, Tata's trust, and it brings Zoom's collaborative solution and state-of-the-art collaborative tool to help you collaborate with your team, stakeholders, customers, employees, so on and so forth. What is the Zoom solution suite that we are offering? There is Zoom Meeting, simplified video conferencing across all your devices, and Zoom webinars. You can engage your audiences with flawless technology. Features. So what are the features? You can explore infinite business opportunities. There is security. You can have marathon meeting sessions, widespread authentication tools, remote device control, business intelligence, cloud-based recording, privacy, live transcription, unlimited meetings, advanced data protection, so on and so forth. What are the advantages of working with us on Zoom? Because Zoom is also available, but with Tata, you get one-stop shop for SMEs. You'll get the support, you'll get the IT people to configure. So it is very easy for you. So Tata Tele Business's range of solutions and offerings empower SMEs and help them accelerate the digital transformation journey. We have robust security because we have a security leg with us. We'll help you ensure that there is robust security. It's a trusted service. When we talk about Tata, we talk about trust, and it goes hand in hand. And it's a user-friendly interface. Zoom is a very user-friendly interface, simple, easy to use, and very seamless. But with Tata, you get the Tata trust, you get the Tata people, you get the Tata expertise, which you will not get as a standalone basis. Now that we've come to the end part, let us understand what are the key benefits of partnering with Tata. How did we start the session? We understood what are pain points, what are the challenges, what are the challenges in the connectivity, cloud, collaboration piece, and how will Tata Tele Business Services help you adhere those challenges so that you are empowering your businesses to move ahead. What are the benefits? The benefits are in front of you. Innovative products. We are the ones who will bring in innovative products and are always a step ahead of the competition, because innovation and disruption is evident. So we have to have innovative products. With Tata, you'll get innovative products. Best feature. We have variety of solutions to connect remote locations. So solution available on last mile as well. So it is the best. Bundle services. You get one-stop shop for all your needs. ILL bundle with CP, license, and security. So you can bundle as in how you want it. Best SLAs. 99.5% is the number to look out for. Overall level for all data product has been 99.5%, and it has maintained for its connectivity products. Last but not the least, we all know Tata is transparent, Tata is honest, and Tata is trust. Access to a self-care portal, it helps in getting the complete visibility of network in terms of utilization, performance of things, etc. So with that, I would like to call off this session. But before that, I would like to understand if there are any questions or any queries that you might have. Please share it in the chat box, because as we had discussed, the 50 minutes will be for the presentation and the last 10 minutes will be for the Q&A and feedback. Feedback is of paramount importance for us because it will help us to be better every day and to serve you better. So please do stay connected with us. But if you have any questions, please feel free to share it across and we will pick it up.
Thank you, Pooja. Right now, we will wait for one more minute if we have some questions.
Sure.
Feedback will be in a way once the webinar will be going to end. The screen will be having for feedback on once the webinar ended. It will be going to pop up on your screen. Will request you, as Pooja said, it is very valuable for us to know how to improve us. So will request everyone to please fill that. And as Pooja said, please be in touch. Please follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. If you have any query, not right now, then too, you can just connect us later on. Pooja's mail ID is there. The WhatsApp number is there. The toll-free number is there. Direct Tata Tele business service Dubik email ID is also there. We will be happy to address each and every query of yours, and would like to connect you with all of you in further webinars or the event, or sorting your problems in when it comes to IT infrastructure or any IT related needs or the requirement. I hope, Pooja, that's good enough.
Yes, absolutely, Swadesh.
So
So
yeah,
if you have any questions, audiences, if you have any queries, as Swadesh mentioned, if you don't have it right now and if you have it later on, please feel free to write. I have shared my email ID, which is pooja.ghati@tatatel.co.in, and you can connect with us in whichever form you want. And please do subscribe to our social media channels so that you are updated about our product launches or our updates and so on and so forth. So, Swadesh, do we have any questions for the audience?
Right now, no such questions. We would like to take the end of this webinar, and thank you, Pooja. Thank you, Pooja, once again. It was very informative. Good insight on the products and the services Tata Tele services are offering. Again, people, participant, there will be a feedback once this webinar will be going to end. There will be a feedback on your screen. There are 4 valuable question for us. Please take out your time and just please fill that and submit it. Thank you, Pooja, once again. Thanks everyone
Thank you
for the
so much, everyone. Have a good evening. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves, and please do fill in the feedback form. And we hope to see you at the next set of Do Big Digital Forum. Please do stay connected, and please do write to me if you have any questions. Thank you so much, Swadesh, for this insightful.
Thank you, Pooja. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.